My name is Luis Tanuri. I'm Jiu-Jitsu master. I'm 5th degree black belt, and this is Tiziano Figueiredo, and he is my student. And today we're gonna talk about triangles, and we're gonna talk about concepts. We're gonna talk about angles, and we're gonna talk about the variations on top, on bottom, and as well the defense. So the defense it's very important because triangle is one of the most dangerous submissions that you can get or you can attack. Yeah, triangle is so difficult for you get away from this. It's about 80% or 85% the people they tap on triangle. Yeah, but there are some body types that they are difficult to get triangle. If the guy is big or posture up a lot, sometimes it's difficult to do the triangle on these guys. And it's also is easier for the guy. He has long legs, so if you have long legs, it's easier. But if you have short legs and you can close the triangle properly, you think about the thick legs and short. It's difficult to get to close, but as soon as you close, the pressure gonna be stronger than the long legs. Okay, so the triangle choke that we're gonna talk today, there is a lot of variations, like the classic triangle, reverse triangle, inverse triangle, hand arms triangle, né? Triângulo de mão arms triangle, body triangle, body triangle quando fecha, quando está nas costas, né? So there is a lot of variations, like the classic triangle, reverse triangle, inverted triangle, and even with the arm triangle as well, you can choke, because when we talk about triangles, we talk about a choke. So it's gonna squeeze your airflow or the veins that pass the blood, so close the blood passage, and you have to tap or wanna pass out. So we're gonna talk about the principles of triangle. When I'm here and I want to close the triangle, so I have the guy closed here, so I gonna push one and pull the other, or one side or the other. So this one that I'm pushing, I gonna push try underneath my legs. So I gonna trap this arm because it's better for you see. So I'm gonna push and pull, push, climb, and close. Okay, I have the guy here and I properly close it, because when people are doing the triangle and can't put on behind your knee here, it's wrong, because you need to really close here for your ankle points to the ground and your hip goes up. As soon as I put my leg down and my hip up, it's gonna press a lot of his on his neck. Yeah, and also I have to squeeze it here. So as soon as I'm here and I can close it, because I'm bigger than him and I have long legs, it's easy for I stay on with my hips on the floor. I'm flat on the floor and I could close easily. Okay, now I'm gonna pull the head here and bridge. The bridge, what I'm saying is I'm closed here and I'm gonna bridge like this. Yeah? Because many people, they think that as soon as I close here, I have to do like sit-ups and bring him to me. It works as well, but it's much better when we push. So we push him away like arm bar. It's the same as you doing the arm bar here. It's the same bridge. Okay? Alright. Some guys, they have difficulty to close. And the hip, we need the angle on the hip with him to get better position. Like I start to go for triangle. So I've shown you pushing here and pull there. Okay. Now I'm gonna go for the open guard here. So I'm here for somehow I put my head my foot on his biceps, okay, and the other here it's on the hip, okay. So now I'm gonna like slingshot here, and I brought my hip upwards, see, and now I bring him and close to the other side for you see. So this angle here, I'm here, I have pressure. This one I don't put a lot because I need to manage this grip, but I do a pressure. If I bring him to me or I push him away, I have the same pressure on this on this sleeve. So now I'm on a slingshot. I push and whoop, and go. You see my leg, I don't go like this, but like this as possible. But sometimes, or some people, they can't do, they stop like here, and they try to close the triangle, but you need to pull. So I'm here. How I can manage this ankle to go next to the shoulder here? I need to hip escape. So I put my foot on the floor, I hip escape, and I'm there. Now I hold the shin here, and I close. I don't go for the foot because otherwise I can't close. If I go here on the foot, I can foot lock myself. So if I go for the ankle here, on the shin, here, it's better because I press him here with my hand anyway, and then I climb and try to close as bad as possible and bridge. Submission. Yeah? So... Eu estou tentando aliviar para conversar mais. Okay. If you have some difficulty to try to close the triangle, you have to hip escape all the time. Because some guys, they do poxa. Aí você vai fazer a postura, né? E o que eu vou fazer? Eu vou puxar a cabeça, eu vou quebrar, tá? E outra coisa que você pode fazer é na hora que você fazer a postura, você andar para frente querendo me amassar, assim, tudo amassado, igual o Marcão faz, entendeu? Aí, desse jeito, quando você faz isso, eu tenho que escapar o quadril, aí você vai fazendo assim para cima, e eu tenho que sair fugindo assim, ó, para lá, entendeu? Só que, melhor fazer daqui. So, some guys, as soon as I go for the triangle, they posture some guys, they go proposital to the triangle. They go by himself. Bota a mão lá e vai de propósito. So, por dentro assim, ó. He tried to open the guard like backwards, like that. You see? As soon as he put the hand there, I climbed. Okay? And I'm gonna try, and he pushed it up. You see? Não, bota o quadril mais baixo. Mais baixo. Bota o joelho no chão. O joelho no chão. Agora bota a postura assim. Aí, parou aí. Parou. Calma aí. Viu aí? Aqui ficou ruim pra mim. Tenta botar a barrigona pra frente. Caralho, eu tô quase abrindo. Tá entendendo? Então você vai começar a fazer isso. Tá? Pra eu poder. Não fica em pé não, porque senão as costas dói também. Fica só ali, eu também não vou pesar. So, some guys, they go to open the guard. Vai lá pra trás, lá no carinha. Peraí, rapidão, volta aí. Só para de novo. Some guys, they try to open the guard, putting the hand there. That's the better way for I go to triangle. Okay. But this guy that he goes for open the guard, he is aware that he must push there and avoid the close the triangle. So I'm here, I'm not in a good situation because he's putting all the weight here and my weight on myself here is not good for me. So what I have to do is like to hip escape and try to break his posture. So this one is very important for I pull. So I pull and hip escape the hip away from him. Okay? I'm here. As soon... Bota lá. As soon as I feel his posture there, I need to hip escape. So I walk on my hands and then pull here. So I pull. I can't close. Hip escape. So I need angle here. So I escape the hip for my shin comes here. I hold with my hand here and close and bridge. Hold the head and bridge. Okay. This is the classic. This is from closer guard. Okay. I have a lot of another variations for the triangle on the close guard that I'm gonna show you. Another variation for the triangle on closer guard, it's gonna be, I have the guard closed here. Pode ficar de costas. I have the guard closed here, okay? And now I'm gonna go for I have the closer guard here and I'm gonna go for this sleeve under the armpit and then I get the other side there. You see? For I get here, it's very easy for I get here. This is easy. Okay, now I'm gonna go under my leg and hold the same fabric and come back and close the guard again. Okay? Now I'm gonna get this sleeve here. So I have the lapel here and I have this sleeve. Now I'm gonna start to open the guard and block, like block. As soon as I block here, I kick and close. Now I can let it go in here, go for here, escape the hip if the guy is big, and bridge. Other thing that work works well on the side control is when I'm going to north south like that, yeah, and I'm here on north south, and I'm gonna go for to get the only the head. That's a little nasty here, but only the head and press. If you here and you can go on top, put your knee blocking here, pass on top, and you have the head and the arm, you can hold the wrist and bridge. When I'm on north south, or even when I'm here and I can go and close the triangle, or when I'm north south like I'm here and go, my hand can help like this here, and I have what? The arm and the head trapped. So now I hold underneath here the waist and bridge. So I hold the waist and bridge. That's the better way to get the reverse triangle, okay, from the side control. One more triangle that is good for the side control is when I'm here, I have this on the hook, and this arm here, instead of on top of this leg, I'm gonna put under, and I'm gonna trap here. You see, I have the wrist, or sometimes fabric, no problem. I like wrist. Put my thumb down and wrist. Now I'm gonna sit on his chest and get the head. So I'm gonna go, can post on the floor here and just jump. One, sit, trap, close, and now I adjust. You see, I don't go for my toes. I go for my shin here. I can close and breathe, and I can sit and squeeze it here. I can bridge, or even I can just roll and bridge. He's supposed to tap on the first time, okay? Alright, from here. I'm here, I'm gonna trap, wrist of fabric, and I'm gonna just go, jump on his chest, go, trap. I put my belly on his elbow here, for I adjust, put my head down, and start to roll. I start to roll and close. Now I hold the head and bridge. You see, I have the arm here to wrist, shoulder, arm bar. From the mount, when I'm mounted here, I like to do like a isca. bait. So when I'm mounted here, I like to put my foot as a bait. So what I'm gonna do is, because when I'm mounted, I have 3 different levels here, 3 different kinds of mount. One, I'm seated on top of him and put my legs together, and here it's like a rodeo, cowboy rodeo. When he starts to bridge, I hold, tap, bridge, I hold, tap, and I have to manage this all the time. The other kind is you sprawl on top and put the hooks. So I sprawl here, I open myself as skydiver, like here. This I can squash him a little better. Yeah? And the other one that we're gonna do now is when we put the knees more forward. We there. Now I'm gonna go. I stop one arm and trap. Or I put the bait. I hold one arm and put here. He feels like getting. As soon as he gets, I trap. And now I roll towards the here. If I'm not head angle well here, I have to switch the hip. Switch hip escape. Hip escape and close. Bridge and submit. One more time. So I'm mounted here. I put my hand here on the head and walk forward for I do the forward mount here. And I'm gonna go or behind the head or for this lapel here. I like even hold here like no gi, because I do a lot of no gi things. Even when I'm on gi, so I hold here, I like here and here. So I put the bait and trap it. Here is good. I put my hand here, pressing the ear here, and gonna go for this way. Just close as soon as I can. Keep it close and bridge. Hold the head and bridge. So we're gonna talk about the hand triangle now. The hand triangle is good when the guy is on his knees, yeah? And he's trying to attack my legs for somehow. Okay. And he's here and I'm on top. This is the best way for I get the arm triangle here. So I have him the head. So I have him here, the head, okay, and now I have here, and I have it here, there, all right? So sometimes it's difficult. For I close the triangle here because he doesn't give the arm. He shrink the arm, and I need he straight the arm before I get. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna sprawl for he follow my legs. So I block. I'm here. I block here with my arm, and I'm gonna start to sprawl a little bit. Tenta segurar minha perna aí, and I'm gonna sprawl. As soon as I sprawl, he's straight. So I'm gonna sprawl and get the other hand there. Vai pro outro lado. Desse jeito assim. So I'm here and I'm trying to get here. So I sprawl a little bit, and now he straight the arm and I go deeper. before I get. Understand? Because if I'm here, fica bem encolhido e depois você deixa, cede o braço um pouquinho quando eu dei o sprawl. So as soon as he gets there, it's difficult for I reach. But if I'm trying to sprawl and he straight the arm, I go low and close. You see? Now I'm gonna roll to the side and gonna hip escape trying to close the half guard. So I'm gonna go, put it on top of me. You see? Now, vem pro meio, vem pro meio. Now, from here, I start to walk, trying to close the half guard. If I can't reach, I just keep following him. I just keep following him. So again, vou começar daqui, senão você sempre tem que sair o quadril tentando alcançar a perna do cara. Então, você foi aqui, ó, você bloqueou, fechou, né? Conseguiu fechar. Você vai jogar o cara em cima de você e vai parar aqui, ó, com o seu cadeado para cima. Agora você vai andando, ó. Vai tentando alcançar lá. Se fechar, fechou. Se não fechar, você continua. É igual um relógio, né? So again, I block here, I do a little sprawl and go deep and get. Now I roll, I put my hand, the lock hand on top, and now I just shuffle. Starts to fall like clock following him. Rotate. Okay? That's the hand triangle. It's a choke as well, huh? So that's the hand triangle. There is the opposite hand triangle. What that means? That means that pode segurar? That means that instead of I put this hand next to the head here, deep, I'm gonna go for the other way. What's the other way? Dá uma levantadinha só para mostrar o peito aqui. You see? I'm here. I come from this way, and my hand gonna appear next to the head here. Now I just straight and close. See? Because the other way I have to close there, but here I go and close here. And now I'm gonna start to roll, and this point I like to go towards this arm. So as soon as I go here deep and I have my hand here, I'm gonna close and I'm gonna collapse him. So I block the elbow here as better as I can. Sometimes my forearm just block here. So I go, block, and collapse him. So now I close, put my hand here, and I sprawl on top of him. I'm gonna try to make him flat on the floor, and his arms gonna be on top of his chin, this chin or the neck. So I put my belly down and sprawl. So I put this and boom, sprawl. Okay? That's the reverse rent triangle. All right? Yeah. I told you about the inverse and the reverse triangle. The inverse I call is when I'm on the side control when I go. Yeah, reverse is when he's here, and so the defense for the triangle, we have three basically defense that we use. Of course, there are many, Yeah, but I'm gonna show you the 3 principles that works. I need effectivity, not quantity. Yeah, I need quality. So you have to think about the hand that is strapped. So I'm gonna talk about every time the hand is strapped. So towards the hand, so you go the other side of the hand, the opposite side. So the other thing is about your head and your hip. Because when I have my head on top of my hip, the posture I'm talking about is very different than I have my hip on the same level as my head, or like this. So my head can't go lower as the same level as the hip. For you escape, yeah, or you defend, yeah, is better on posture. So like this. When we have the posture like that, it's very difficult for him to close the triangle. Sometimes it's almost impossible because he must break my posture for he close the triangle. Otherwise he can't close. It's almost impossible. So as soon as I feel trapped, I need to open the space and then figure out a way to go. So the first thing I do is I try to breathe, open the space for my neck, on my neck, posture up, for I breathe. And then that's the number one. What I do all the time is when I step on top of him, going towards the arm that's strapped. So let's suppose he trapped here on triangle, and I can't post. I'm not feel good here. He have hold the leg here. Você consegue fechar? I'm gonna go step forward. Break, doing a posture to open. I break the lock here. I keep going on top and keep on side control. So the move is gonna be, não faz muita força não. Na hora que você fechar, deixa eu só passar pro outro lado. As soon as he close, I open space, try to breathe. Não pega essa perna não. I open space, try to breathe, and then I put my hand on the floor. I try to look back and go towards my arm. You see that I'm gonna put my hip a little higher and my head a little lower, just the time that I pass the leg on top. After I put my foot there, I'm gonna posture up and do the push again. So here, I try to breathe, put this hand on the floor. Now I lift a little bit, high, step. Boom, 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 squash, and we're there. The other way is all the time that I try to open, I go towards my arm. Because if I go the other side, it's just one try, it's just one bullet shot, you know. Because when we go into the right side, you are untied the note here. Yeah. If I go for the wrong side, I'm tying. I'm getting more tired. And sometimes I can boom, open and pass. But if I try to run and he holds, I'm done. I'm gonna tap for sure. And the otherwise, on the other hand, you can keep going until you open the space for your breathe. So if I'm here and I go for the right side, I'm going towards my hand, like this. This is better. See? Oops, oops. I didn't do anything. He opened. Because I'm going to the right side. If I go to the wrong side, I'm gonna choke myself. He's gonna feel a little pain, but if he gets, if he can get there, I'm gone. So I'm here. Pode fechar. Pode fechar. Okay, people gonna think, now I open the guard all the time to the other side. All right, you're strong, you do this with your teammates, but I want to see you doing in a competition with a guy that is expert on triangle. It's wrong actually. I can't go. There are sometimes here we open the elbow here and hold here, posture up very well, okay? Now I put my hip forward and twist, hip forward and twist, or people do like open here and then switch the base. Vou quebrar o calho, cuidado com essa mão aqui. And then switch the base to the other side, like here, and there, and then pass. People do a lot of things, but what I like is going technical and going to the other side, it's going technical and going to the right side, okay? Other thing that is very technical we can do is put the shin in the middle. So as soon as I feel like trapped here, pode ir fechando. I open the space here and put my shin, the same knee that is the arm trapped. So I put in the middle here of the spine, yeah, and now I sit back and push. Now I put in between his legs, I put my knee. The other thing is good for defense. It's gonna be, I'm here and I'm gonna post my foot here and sit. Pode fechar. Sit, put the other, hold, push him and bridge. Now I stand up and go forward. Try to not get trapped again. On triangle.
Que é que eu mais uso. Você vem andando, você já tá todo fudido. Tá bom.
Essa é perigosa, velho.
Melhor que você tá na mão. Vamos nessa?
Você tá arrastando o cara, velho.
Você tá descendo.
Vai assim.
Isso, vai levantando.
Você é pro Marcão, pô.
Pois é, mas é que eu faço.
Tá louco. Que lá aqui, né?
Ei,
Deixa eu mostrar essa então.
essa é que eu faço.
Caralho.
Eu uso essa
Não, mas
eu gosto
essa aí eu acho muito perigosa. Principalmente o cara que tem perna forte. Não vai machucar o cara não. O cara tem perna forte, velho. Meu irmão, é difícil fazer isso aí. Não sei não gosto não. Eu machuco os outros se eu tiver aí, tá? So some guys, like Tiziano here, he likes to do this. So he likes to put the posture very well here and squash the guy and walk forward like bam, and keep on top. Okay, that's the same as the one only shot. If you get swept, you on bottom. It's not good. Understand? Because when you're here and you and the guy bump something and you get like that, that's the worst. You on bottom with the triangle closed. Yeah. I like posture, pass, the other side. I like posture. Put the knee, posture, and doesn't matter if I go here, put on the armpit, or here. I prefer here because I open the arm here and I reach, and then I sit and reach. And that's the trick that I like. Okay, guys, thank you. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Vamos treinar?
Vamos.